Because this is actually, there's a nerf behind this, guys. So they're not telling you.
Nothing will escape.
Let me say something before we begin the video. Right now, I am okay with them nerfing Rengar. I don't give a shit. I want to take that challenge right on. So I don't give a fuck. Let them do whatever they want. As long as he's playable as assassin, I will play Rengar. So fuck Riot, whatever they do, I don't care. So just to let you guys know where I am right now. I was complaining before in my previous videos, but that's pretty much fine. I was reading some comments, I learned, and now let them come. What is up, everybody? This is Priest. In today's video, I'm going to talk about Rengar's nerfs that are on PB right now. So let's take a look at them and let's see what are they about. Let me explain a little bit. So I made a video showing you guys like that you can still one-shot. So that was just a video to showcase that you can still get to that point where you can one-shot. I was able to one-shot with only like 3 items. I think I had Boots of Ionian Lucidity, I had that crit item Rapid Fire Cannon, that's right, Ravenous Hydra, actually I think it was in TMAD mode still, and there was Ghost Blade. So I was still able to one-shot with that. I just wasn't able to capture it on the video. As soon as I had like 8 or 9 kills, and then I did the one-shot, and then I was like, okay, I have to record this because I'm getting one-shots this early. So, you know, you can still do it really early, don't worry about it. You just have to execute your combo really well. And I had 200 ping, so it was really hard to execute the combo. So what I want to say is you can still one-shot, don't worry about it. Even though my video shows that I have like 20 kills, you can still one-shot really, you know, with only 8 or 9 kills. So anyways, let's take a look at these nerfs or some buffs. There are buffs, so let's check what they say. We have base armor increased, so that's okay, I guess. That's gonna help you in the jungle more and in the laning phase against 80 opponents, and basically against any kind of poke, auto attack poke and all that stuff, so that's cool. Then we have general. When Rengar dashes, he lands slightly short of the target. This quote, they put it like this is supposed to help you. It says prevents you from throwing bola over their head. So I guess that's like helping us, Rengar, but that's pure bullshit because this is actually, there's a nerf behind this, guys. Riot is going to do classic cooking technique that I like to call it. What that means is, let me tell you like one example. If you put a frog in hot water, it's gonna jump out. But if you put a frog in a cold water and then slowly make the water hotter, like slowly, you know, turn up the heat, you are going to boil the frog. So that's like one example. I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say with this cooking. This happens in our society in general. So this is one technique that these big corporations like to use to like control us. I'm not gonna go into that conspiracy shit, but I'm just letting you know what's happening here. They are cooking us slowly. They're gonna introduce some slight buffs, some slight changes, then they're gonna introduce some slight nerfs, then more nerfs, more nerfs. So trust me, all you see right here, that's not final. I am assured that this is not final, because this will not solve the quote-unquote Rengar problem that these quote-unquote AD carries have. So I'm just letting you know what's happening here. Alright, let's take a look at him. When Rengar dashes, he lands slightly short of the target, prevents you from throwing bola over their head. I don't see where was this problem. I never had problem when I throwing bola over the enemy's head, but this will cause problems because you will now land shorter. You know, you land slightly short of the target. You will not be able to jump over some walls if this stays like this. As you saw in my previous video, I was able to kill this Jhin over the wall. That was freaking crazy. So, but this is actually a nerf because let's say you are jumping on somebody in general. Let's say you are in the lane and you jump on somebody. You land shorter. So basically, they have more space to escape, I guess. This could be actually the solution that these AD carries wanted, but this will create these bugs that you can't jump over some walls. I think this should be reverted to normal because you can't jump over the walls. It creates that big bug problem. We'll see. I don't know. If they let us one-shot them over the walls, I'm okay with it. Savagery. We have Ferocity effect damage lowered. So this is Ferocity effect. Ferocity effect damage lowered to 130% of AD from 150%. Less damage, not that big of a deal, I think. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Ferocity effect attack damage bonus for 5 seconds increased. So this will, you know, looks like they want to turn Rengar into a fighter, sorta, because this is just basically shifting his strengths. This will let you do more damage over, you know, extended fights. So, you know, now fighting tanks will be a little bit easier, but still it's not a big increase, like only 20% for 5 seconds. Bola Strike. Cast time added to airborne E instead of instant cast. Okay, if you guys don't play Rengar really often, you're not gonna notice this. Actually, you will notice this no matter what. But still, when you jump with Rengar, usually he just throws the bola right away while he's jumping. Now it's gonna have a cast time. Just try to, you know, open up a custom game, pick Rengar, and then throw the bola while you're standing on the ground. You will see how it has a slight cast time, like 0.25. That's what Riot says. So it's gonna be basically what I noticed is on PB when I played Rengar is I would land bola as soon as I land. If I throw it as soon as I jump. So, but if I throw it anytime later, you know, it's just gonna, you know, land later. So I hope you guys get it. It's kind of, you know, it's basically cast time added, so that's all I can say. We'll have to see it, really. I'll try to put it on the video. We'll see. Now, there's another thing. Bola can now be cast outside of your cast range. Alright, what this change is about, it's really simple, really. So let's say you are standing in the fountain, and you move your cursor towards Baron, and you activate Bola. Now, on the public server right now, Rengar will walk to the Baron pit, and then he will throw the Bola. Now what's gonna happen is he's simply going to throw the bola in the direction you point him, okay? So he's not gonna walk to there. Next we have Thrill of the Hunt. Exclamation mark range, notification range. Why the fuck did he put twice range? I don't know. Increased by 300. Oh, obviously a nerf. Now it's gonna be a little bit harder to gank. Still, if you are in lower elo, nobody even notices the exclamation mark anyways, so it doesn't matter for you. But if you are in higher elo, you will probably have some problems. So I'm not sure how we're gonna find the solution to this. You know, you need a little bit more movement speed, I guess. Maybe we'll buy boots of mobility. I mean, I like those, so we might start buying those instead of Ionian boots of lucidity, and then we might buy black cleaver. I don't know, we'll see if our builds are going to change. I really like that build with black cleaver and boots of mobility. Now also you might need to flank sometimes. You might need to this is one strategy I like to apply sometimes. Come from random ass angle. Let's say there's Azir on the mid lane. He's fighting this LeBlanc, and LeBlanc is your teammate, by the way. So what you do is you go behind him in his jungle, then ulti from over there and go through his lane. That could be an expected gank. I don't know, we'll see. We might have to do some of those. And then there's another change. While stealth, you will gain movement speed regardless of whether you're moving towards target or not. So this is, you know, just a little buff to compensate for this exclamation mark range increased. I guess this will, you know, make it a little bit easier to cover ground when you ulti. So also this will help you escape. Overall, I think these changes will make a difference between experienced Rengar player and, as I like to call them, bandwagoners and stuff. Those are people that just pick up champions because they are OP and then leave them later as soon as they nerf. This will just make a difference between us, you know, who plays the champion and who doesn't. It's just gonna be bigger change and stuff. So that's my take on these changes, guys. Not really big of a deal, but make sure you prepare yourself because I believe bigger nerfs are coming. This is not the final stuff they're gonna do to Rengar. So make sure you are prepared. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Before we end this video, I want to ask you guys to tell me what's your take on these nerfs or changes, whatever, in the comments below. Make sure you leave a like, and I will personally send you pancakes with all the tiers of 80 carries I slaughtered. And subscribe to my channel for more League of Legends videos. That's it guys for this video. I will see you in the next one. Peace out.